Hello and welcome back to another Geoguessr video. Yes, you guessed it, I'm joined by my dearest friend Oscar.
Hello, Jack.
Good to have you here once again, Zigzag. So today, we are doing quite a fun Geoguessr 1v1. This is Geoguessr, but Oscar can only see the Google car.
That's right. I mean, the Google car and the road contain a lot of information on their own, but the entire rest of the screen will be black for me, so it is going to be a significant challenge.
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe I could have one win in me today. That's what I'm kind of aiming for.
And also, this time, I will be looking around, so I can actually see the car.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's understandable.
Okay, good luck.
All right, good luck to you.
Hey, this time I'm saying good luck.
I should think so.
Last time I know I didn't. I apologize for that.
It's fine.
Okay, let's get into it.
I should think so. Whoa, everything looks different. We're poised in a dramatic stance. What is that about? Okay, so this is all that Oscar can see, which is basically nothing because the Google car on this coverage is blurred out, whereas I can have a nice look about. Everything's different looking. This is weird.
This is the round. So, wow, we do actually have a fair amount of information here. Wow, quite a lot. Okay, when I looked this way, I thought it might be like Germany or Sweden or something like that. Those two countries came to my mind. Looking around, we do actually have a fairly unique Google car. So this is the short antenna car without any color. Look, I'm gonna use a lot of technical terms today, guys, but that one is really commonly found in Austria. You can also see it in France. You can also see it in the UK. There are a few other countries, maybe like Turkey, I think sometimes as well, but out of the countries that are possible, Austria is the most common, and I think the road and the fence and stuff do look really Austrian. So I think I'm feeling good about it here. Maybe just like Northern Austria here. I'm gonna go in Geoguessr in Northern Austria.
All right, the sun is in the south, so we are probably Northern Hemisphere. We do have a little blue strip on the plate. Oh, here we go. This is the kind of thing that you see in sort of this region, I believe, for like up here. I'm gonna see if I can get down the road. Let's have a little look about. Get out of this little residential. Okay, .at. So, Austria? Yeah, probably. And that looks like German as well. So Austria is probably safe to guess. So we've got some mountains in the north. So we will guess. There's mountains here. So yeah, we'll guess about there. There you go. What is... Whoa. It's all so different. Wait. Did I see the word Zi8gzag and that's why I went with it? Okay, fair enough.
Okay, wow, what a flippin' guess by Jack there. How has he done that? Is that actually a random guess? That might be Jack's all-time best guess, guys. What the heck? Or he found signs, but if he did find signs, that's still extremely impressive. Okay, next one here, we got a white line in the middle of the road. So thinking of Europe, if it is Europe, maybe like Turkey or Bulgaria or something. Okay, we have the blue Google car here. Okay, immediately now with that combination, I mean, the blue Google car is never in Turkey, but I'm also noticing that this line in the middle of the road is pretty thick, and they don't really do thick lines in Bulgaria, so I think that might be like southern Romania, therefore.
So it says Danke, which you would see in Germany. Dankje is over in Netherlands as well, so nothing too conclusive. This feels like it could be a back-to-back Austria. It actually looks like quite a similar location. Google car does have a little bit of blue this time. Do I go for it again? I mean, if we look along here, we might get another domain name. We could get very lucky. .ro. Oh, so that's got to be Romania, right?
We have like a big concrete footpath here. That's pretty common in Romania. The car is a Skoda, which is more common in like Czechoslovakia, but yeah, I'm gonna go Romania here.
Okay, he's actually dropped the guess this time, so Romania. But I'm gonna stick to this side just to get a little bit closer to Austria, just because it's quite a similar vibe. I feel like that's very silly to do. That's actually maybe a terrible idea. But you know what? I'm locking it in regardless. Let's see. Okay. Oh, whoa, we are sliding about. I should have gone the other side. It's very near the coast. I'm surprised I didn't see any coast.
It was even southern Romania, though Jack also got the country, so it is fairly even so far. Not much damage done. Okay, next one here. Wow. Even NMPZ, I'm almost certain. In fact, I am certain that this is going to be Argentina. Reason being, got some nice grass here. Got the yellow line with the white line as well. Okay, let's have a... Okay, let's have a look at the Google car. It is the white Google car with the blur at the front. Okay, I'm pretty sure the white Google car with the significant blur at the front is really common, like around like San Luis, San Juan, Mendoza kind of area. So let's check out the angle of the road here. It's kind of like that. Okay, maybe like the 147 here. Could be an option.
All right, we've got yellow road lines at the front. We have a sun that is pretty much directly above us, possibly north. Kind of inconclusive. I think, what does this sign say? It's not giving us much. We're driving on the right. I'm gonna have to really speed down this road in the hopes that it might take me somewhere new, because I'm a bit scared here. This is the kind of thing where I could be complete wrong continent. He isn't guessing. It's very interesting having him, like, take his time like this.
Now, the thing is, like, San Luis normally does have, like, reddish roads, but this road is not reddish. I guess that's a little concerning. But I don't know, the 147 just has a really nice angle, so I'm gonna guess there.
Here we go. This is what we need. What does it say? El Colorado. Okay, kilometers as well. So not US because of the kilometers. El Colorado. Did we go top of Mexico? I mean, Colorado's, it's not gonna be the Colorado. I've got 16 seconds. Is there any bollards to look at? I'm a bit scared. Colonia Cano. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here in Mexico. I'm worried though. I'm pretty concerned right now. Let's see. Okay, where was it? That is pretty far away there. Bad guess from me.
Ooh, okay, Jack missed it, and it was actually all the way up near Formosa there, so maybe it was new coverage, or maybe I just misidentified the Google car meta there, but that's okay. Our next one here, double yellow line in the center of the road. I think just without even looking around, it looks like Brazil, so let's see if we can confirm that or deny that. Okay, we have the striped Google car that's blue in the middle and white on the outsides, and yeah, it looks like Brazil to me. The other options here would be like Mexico or Argentina maybe, but I think it looks way more like Brazil. I mean, you can kind of tell the soil's a little bit red. So to me, probably like Goiás, Minas Gerais, Sao Paulo, or something like that. I think I'll go with it.
So, don't know what blue all the way along the top means. I think that could be US, maybe a specific state. They are driving on the right as well. That's looking like it could be Portuguese, as well as the sort of very orangey dirt does suggest maybe it's Brazilian. Let's just have a check for the sun. Right, it is in the north, so southern hemisphere. So that would line up with Brazil as well.
So I think the options here would be like Goiás, Minas, Sao Paulo, Mato Grosso do Sul. One of those four, I think. I wanted to say like Minas, but could also be Mato Grosso do Sul. The angle of the road is kind of east-westerly. Not the most common angle here. I'll try this 262 though.
I think that says BR, and it says BR 364. So let's just have a look on the off chance we can find a 364. Right, there's a 342, 367. I feel like we are in Brazil. I'm not going to find it, but hopefully we're not too far away. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Ooh. Should have actually gone over here. I avoid this area because I know a lot of it is rainforest. Okay, he was a bit closer there.
Oh, wow. It was a Rondonia there. We missed that by a mile, and Jack did get Brazil. So he's been playing pretty consistently here, we have to say. We're through to the next one here. This immediately looks like Australia to me. It's the red dirt with the really thin road. Sometimes you get these out in the outback of Australia, right in the red center. The grass also looks kind of like a colder climate grass, which, I mean, the middle of the country can get pretty cold as well. So I don't know, can make sense. Let's look for the copyright year as well. It's 2024. Okay, so here's the angle. I feel like this is inland New South Wales or inland Queensland.
Ooh, it feels like we're getting kind of increments of similar rounds back to back. Like this could be another Brazil. Road subject to flooding indicates shore depth. All right, I take it back. Sun is north, so southern hemisphere. Is this gonna be Australia then? I guess I could see that being Australia. Yeah, maybe. Let's just go back to this sign. Is that a bollard? That is a bollard, right? I think that's an Australian bollard because it's like the New Zealand one, but the red doesn't wrap around. So I'm gonna go Australia, but where in Australia? Who knows?
Ooh, this road looks really good. The road to Menindee Lakes. I'm gonna try that. Not really sure if the soil is that red there. Maybe it could be Queensland for that reason. We'll see.
We're just gonna keep speeding down this road in the hopes that we maybe get to something. We're getting black flashes. It's too fast for us. Do you think I go Western Australia? Maybe like here? I don't really know why. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, it's looking good. So we got Australia, but we got the wrong area of it. But you know what? I didn't play too badly there.
Okay, it was Queensland, yeah. The soil was probably a bit too red, but Jack, making a good guess in the sense that Western Australia does have a lot of red soil, but unfortunately not correct there because the Google car was white. And I'm pretty sure with 2024 copyright, you will not see the white car in Western Australia, which is why I was confident that it was going to be the eastern half of the country. And so we take the win. GG, Jack.
Yeah, very impressive that you were able to beat me there with not very much to go on. I mean, I had a look at the cars, and most of the time they were just sort of blurred out.
Most of the car can be blurred out, but even if there's a tiny bit remaining, like a tiny tab at the back of the car that you get in Europe, it can really, like, help you. I think even without the Google car, I would have been able to do most of those, though, because the road lines and the texture of the road and all that kind of thing is also giving a lot of information.
Okay, well, that's really interesting.
How did you get so close on Austria?
You know what? That's a great question. I think I saw a place name, but didn't take it in and then just clicked that place name when I saw it.
Subconsciously.
Yeah.
I would still say that's an insane guess. guess.
But I did see a .at, so I knew it was Austria, but then I just happened to zoom in on the place. Also, this is my first time playing with the new Geoguessr GUI. It's very fancy.
I think it looks pretty good, yeah.
It does, I like it. You still beat me, but there was no outrageous plays for me throughout that one. Maybe the Mexico one wasn't ideal, but other than that, not too bad. So maybe there's still potential for a win later in this video.
Maybe so. I know you're the host of the video, but I made the executive decision of changing the map to a sulking world, which means I'll be playing NMPZ and always looking down at my feet at the start of every round. That way, I'm not allowed to zoom in on anything cheeky and get extra details. It's gonna be basically purely me in the car.
So you must be feeling pretty confident then to have given yourself even more difficulty.
I don't know. I don't really know if it's gonna be that much harder, but we'll see.
All right, best of luck out there.
Good luck.
I should spawn in at the same angle as him as well. Yeah, there we go. All right, it's looking literally straight down, but I can do this. Woo! Let's just have a nice little zoom about. Let's head over here, shall we? All right, what we got? This is, ooh, we got some Arabic. GP12 SUD. I mean, SUD makes me think of Sudan, but I don't think that's covered. Can't get over here. So, where could we be? Now, what I always forget about is Tunisia. So, if I have a look at that road, A1, yes, I think it's going to be Tunisia.
Okay, so here we are staring at the car. Yeah, this is way harder. Now, where is this gonna be? I'm noticing very thick road lines here, at least in the middle. It's kind of confusing to me. I'm thinking like it could be like another Romania kind of idea here. Maybe it could be Russia as well. I feel like they're my two most likely countries, but it could just as easily be Baltic. We literally have nothing to go off of here. I think I'll guess Romania, actually.
There's an A1. Can we find the GP12? We've got some C's. A1. See, it's all C's. So that makes me a little... Oh, hang on. We've got some P's. I need a GP, please. No, we're not getting it. We're not getting it. I'm going to just go hedge my bets a little bit and go further in, like there. Why not? And who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. All right. Oh, very nice. So we were on A1 as well. It doesn't look like the GP bit showed up, but that's a pretty good start.
Oh my gosh, it was Tunisia. The texture of the road makes sense, and it was a really wide road, which you do often get there.
Okay, this angle is intense. Zigzag really has his work cut out here. Do you know what, though? I am proud. I finally didn't miss Tunisia. My goodness, that took way too many years. We've got some guys cutting back some hedging. Fair enough. Looks kind of like South America with the yellow road line. Just gonna have a click down here and see if there's anything we can stumble upon. They're on a horse.
Okay, this is a very big blur, and we've got yellow lines in the middle. If you see a big blur with yellow lines, probably gonna be Kenya or Panama, I would say, or maybe Rwanda as well. They're the three countries that would make sense. I guess actually technically there are more countries possible, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be Panama. The grass and the dirt off to the side of the road definitely feel Panamanian to me. I'm going to go for that.
So sun's south, so northern hemisphere, so that would confirm Mexico still. Any clues on this? Is that? No, it's just blank. All right, we're going Mexico. Don't really know whereabouts. Maybe there? Why not? We'll have a quick zoom down the road, just on the off. Oh, no, never mind. I'm still getting used to the zooming. Oh, Panama. That is an amazing guess. How did he do that? That's crazy.
Okay, it was Panama. Very nice indeed. And that's going to be a big chunk of damage. I think Mexico is a good guess there, but unfortunately it's going to be big damage. That's a big part of the world.
All right, we go again. Maybe I should just play this round like him. No, absolutely not. All right, we got some bollards. So they look European. I have learnt these bollards. Oscar's taught me these. I think they're the Baltics up here, but I can't remember which one. It might be Estonia.
This is fascinating. Okay, so it's very sandy. Vegetation feels a little cold. The Google car's got the blue thing at the back, this thing here. If you see that, you're normally going to be in Europe, this little blue tab. And I think this is Italy, maybe Greece, something like that. I mean, the single white line in the middle would make me go more Italy here, so I might just try that, I think. There are truly a number of options here, but I want to go down towards Bari in Italy.
It's 3D, so it's not Latvia, I think. It could be Lithuania or Estonia. I think it's Estonia. Should we just go purely from the bollards? We're going in the middle. Yeah, right there. Come on, don't let me down. Oh, it's not looking good. Ah, what? Damn. It's over in Spain, apparently. Oh, no, actually, yeah, right on the border of Spain. Bollards did not do me any favors then.
Yeah, indeed it was. Spain right on the border with Portugal there. Jack gets a bit lucky. If I could have seen that bollard, probably would have guessed there. But unfortunately, no can do.
Okay, we are off again. And, yeah, let's head down this road. So we are driving on the right. Oh, hang on. Excuse me. Reverse. Back up. What we got there? RN, never seen a sign like that before, so that's interesting. We have the white road lines, but it doesn't look like Europe to me. Sun's over in the north, southern hemisphere. I do not know. I'm a bit confused about this one.
We can see the front of the Google car here. The front of the Google car appears to be driving on the right-hand side of the road. You can see that's like the bonnet of the car. I feel like this looks like Argentina. I might have even thought this was Australia if it was driving on the left, but it's on the wrong side of the road. So I think it's going to be Argentina, maybe Chile. I think the grass looks way more Argentinian though, so probably just going to click around here, kind of in the middle of the country. I feel like that makes sense.
We got some goats by the side of the road, so that's kind of more of a South Africa, right? I mean, do we have any clues on the road car? A little bit of blue. Well, I think I'm gonna have to go South Africa. Oh, dear me. Bit nervous about it, though, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Oh, no. Wow, very, very nice. That did me in there.
Okay, and yeah, we were pretty close there, all things considered. That was a good guess. Jack in South Africa with white outer lines. Oh no. I need to teach this guy a little bit about the road lines, I think. It was the correct latitude, at least, I guess. Unlucky there, Jack.
Yeah, that game hurt a little bit. So, what is it about the Argentina Google car that got you so close?
It is actually quite a good distinction to know that in South Africa, normally you're just going to see the back of the Google car, whereas we could see a bit of the outline of the bonnet there, which meant that it was not going to be South Africa.
Right.
And in general, also South Africa has those yellow outer lines, so I could still see the road lines, and I kind of put two and two together with the car and the road lines that we were going to be in Argentina.
It's really interesting how you're able to just kind of look through where the car is and work out things about the road.
The way it works is, obviously, they don't have a camera under the car. It takes the next frame and places the road from that frame onto it. So it is actually relevant information that's giving you, even if it's kind of
distorted, yeah.
Yeah, even if it's kind of distorted, exactly.
Makes sense. Okay, well, if you can beat me one more time, then that means that you win the video and you have demolished me on every single game. But I still remain hopeful.
Shall we bump up your time a little bit as well, Jack?
Yeah, let's bump up my time a little bit.
45 seconds. Try and find some of those metas I've told you about before.
Do you know what? I went purely on bollards. I clicked Estonia, but it was actually Spain, and I was very sad about it.
Oh, it was a round bollard or what?
It was what I thought of as the Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania ones that I must be mixed up.
The Baltic ones, for a little bit of a lesson for you guys as well, kind of the standard for Europe. Like, they have very similar bollards, so you have to learn the intricacies. Okay, let's jump back in, shall we?
All right, let's do it.
Good luck.
You too. So can I not give him a shake and disorientate him anymore? Oh, no. Well, that's why I'm losing. All right, here we are. We're looking straight down. Ooh, this could be a United Kingdom. It's definitely got a United Kingdom vibe thus far, but, you know, that it could still be somewhere like France. What we need to do is have a bit more of an explore. Yeah, I mean, I suppose there's probably a lot of areas of Europe that look like this. Let's see if we can get to some main roads, shall we?
Okay, starting off on a very thin road here. And would you look at that, guys? This time we have a Google car that truly has absolutely nothing. So this is what we call in the Geoguessr community no car, proper no car. It is common in certain countries. For example, Turkey has a ton of it. Austria has an absolute ton of it. Belgium as well. You get a lot in Belgium. I don't know. There are different countries where you get more or less of it, but I feel like this is actually maybe not one of those three countries just because the road is like, it feels almost a bit Nordic in a way. So it could be Sweden. I was kind of thinking Denmark here though. I don't mind that idea. It feels kind of cold. It could be the UK as well, in which case we're gonna be in trouble, but I want to go Denmark here.
Okay, so sign talking about birds. Is that a German flag? Oh, hang on. Got a sign. All right, so we are not in the United Kingdom. That might be French. I don't know. Yeah, that also could be French. It says La, and I guess that would make sense with it, you know, being close to the United Kingdom. Kreuzstraat. That sounds more like German, right? Sacre, Maxim. Belgium makes sense. Belgium, arguably closer than a lot of France to the UK. So, where do we want to go? I think we go quite close to the United Kingdom because this just looks very United Kingdom to me in terms of the countryside. So hopefully, this is a nice guess off the bat. Let's see. Nice. Yes. Okay, I was on the wrong side. Fair enough. Lesson learned that just this whole area looks similar to United Kingdom countryside. But that's a good start.
Okay, it was Belgium. One of the three countries I mentioned. Unfortunate there, and Jack got it correct. Well done, Jack. Okay, so that's a good start for him. Maybe we can see a bit of a comeback here. Okay, next one here. So that's the front of the Google car here. You can see the outline of the bonnet again. And we're driving on the left side with the white Google car here. That's interesting. If you're driving on the left with the white Google car, car. Australia is possible, though I don't think this vegetation off the side of the road looked very Australian. You can also see that in Thailand. I feel like this does kind of look like Thailand. That might be my main idea here. Other countries that drive left and have that, technically Indonesia, it's pretty rare there, but you can see this car in Indonesia as well. And beyond that, unless the car's like driving on the wrong side of the road, then that's kind of the only options I would say with this Google car. So thinking Thailand, but kind of scared of Indonesia. It is very brown soil. It's kind of weirdly brown, but I'm gonna go Thailand out near Khon Kaen.
Ooh, very different. Somewhere a little bit warmer. There's a car that looks like it's been there a while. We have, interesting. Where is that sun? Sun is south, so northern hemisphere. Hang on. Reverse. What's that? Can't quite read it. Okay, we'll continue down the road. A little bit scared here. I think it seems Asia, but I'm not 100%. There is some text that we can kind of see. So would that line up with Thailand? Possibly? It feels like Thailand's a bit more squiggly than this kind of text. Could we go Vietnam? I don't think so. And then if we headed over to India, no. Yeah, we're gonna just go with Thailand, I think. Let's see. Let's have a look. Okay, looks good. Yes, nice. And we are closer again. Oh, chip.
Okay, it was down towards Bangkok. Nice guess from Jack. A little bit of damage over to me. So a really good start from Jack here. Can't deny that.
Okay, yellow road line. So he gets to see that as well. This looks like another South America or Latin America at least. Go on, give me something on here. Yeah, it's definitely Spanish or Portuguese. Bienvenidos. Ooh. The trouble is, South America and Mexico, it's such a huge region. It's just like, what else can I go on?
Again, we've got the bonnet of the Google car here, so probably not thinking Europe or South Africa. That's where you get that less commonly. It looks like one of those Mexican Google cars. For whatever reason, when they drove the Google cars in Mexico, a lot of them kind of got dirty. This one looks like a dirty Google car that you would see. I'm just trying to recall where this dirty Google car was. It sounds ridiculous, but it is actually useful. I think it might be up towards like Torreon Saltillo, but it could also be the one that's down towards Puebla. So yeah, kind of difficult here. Gonna have to kind of vibe out the round as well. I don't know, the soil's kind of white. It makes me think we might be up towards Torreon, where they do have kind of a lot of whitish dirt. So I'll give that a go, I guess.
I've clicked Mexico a few times and it hasn't helped me out this video so far, so I might go a bit further south. Yeah, let's head down here. What we got here? Anything or nothing? .mx. Oh my god. Do not listen to yourself, Jack. Go back to Mexico pronto. What gives me the best chance here? Just going kind of in the middle. Let's go for it. Yep, looks good. Please be closer. Yes! Chip.
Okay, it was actually Oaxaca. I misremembered the Google car, guys. That's no good, and Jack is significantly closer, so I may sound chill, but he has brought me down to almost half health already.
Ooh, he'll get a little bit of this thing. That's probably going to confuse him. All right, there's the car. This, off the bat, kind of feels like, I don't know, like a Russia or somewhere, maybe Eastern Europe. The sun is over in the west, so unhelpful. Let's head down the road, see what we can get to. Anything or nothing? Oh, yeah. Selna's camping. Okay, so not Russia, but this is like an old gen camera, isn't it? The quality's not as high. These houses down here, whoa, we're moving so slow all of a sudden. Get me over down here. It's looking kind of Scandinavian with these red buildings, isn't it? But there was no blue on the registration plate.
We're in Generation 2 camera. That is like really common in kind of the richer countries around the world, I would say. Like a lot of the richer countries is where they got Google Street View first before like a lot of the other countries that now have it. So Western Europe, North America, particularly Mexico and Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, occasionally get it in certain places in South America, almost never, this kind of older camera. This to me look like Sweden, maybe. Finland, maybe the UK, possibly. Maybe even Ireland. I don't know, it could be any of those. Definitely could be Ireland, UK, actually. If we want to play to survive, we go Denmark. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm playing to survive here.
Oh, hang on. Did I just spy a flag for a second? I just feel like I saw something. Oh, I think it was probably just that. It's some bloody towels. This is weird. There's so many red buildings, but no EU blue. Wow, look at those beautiful dogs. I am lost right now. This is weird. Okay, where could we go? I'm going Ukraine. No, we go Kazakhstan. I've gone mental. I don't even know why. Oh, no. So it was definitely Scandinavian. I don't know why I went Kazakhstan.
Oh, it was Norway. Not one of the ones I was necessarily thinking as much as Finland and Sweden. But Jack is in Kazakhstan, so we do actually do quite a bit of damage back there. I mean, Kazakhstan is pretty flat, but now we have a tough round. Okay, I'm just going to put the pressure on. I feel like it looks like Eastern Europe. I'm just going to go Hungary here. There's nothing else to do, guys. We actually have zero information here. We have a white line, but it could be the outside line of the road. Okay, if I look around... The curb looks very European, but yeah, and again, there's no Google car. I mean, I hope it's not Japan.
Right, we are... I always embarrass myself here. He has guessed so quick. What's he looking at down here, the little cheeky fella? I think this is Japan, right? It feels Japanese, yeah? But let's have a real good look around, see if there's any kind of clues. It's very sort of rural Japan, very pretty. We'll keep heading down the road, see if there's anywhere that we can get to that's just a little bit different. Nope, not really getting anything. So, guess we just go around here. Yeah, sort of in the middle. Hope for the best. Let's see it. Come on. Hopefully we're closer. Ooh, this isn't good. Ooh! Has that killed him? It's killed him! Hungary! Oh, dear, dear, dear.
Nicely played, nicely played.
So tell me, what went wrong on that final round?
You can see that I almost had no information on this one. I probably could have logicked it, but I figured I just had to guess quickly.
My round where I went to Kazakhstan instead of Norway.
Yeah.
The buildings did feel very Scandinavian, but I got thrown off by the vehicles and the white registration plates. So there's no blue on Norway then, is there?
Norway mostly does have a blue strip. However, in older coverage, this is from 2010, a lot of strips still hadn't been converted over yet, so you will just get a lot of plain white plates in older coverage.
Well, I'm going to take my one win and I'm running with it, so end this video pronto. Thank you very much for watching. Zigzag, thank you very much for joining me.
Always a pleasure, always a pleasure.
Definitely go check out our new channel, Jack and Oscar, for extra content. Go subscribe. Are you subscribed, Oscar?
Oh, of course I am. What is that question?
It's weekly content. Why would you want to miss out on such a thing?
But I'll be watching those back all night, bro.
Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.